motion. Being a member of the Devolution Committee, I also want to congratulate Mr. Laban Omusundi. Honorable Speaker, Laban Omusundi came before our committee. I don't think this is the first time. I've seen him bringing issues to the Senate on several occasions. Honorable Speaker, Laban Musundi is just a local person trying to help this country on his own way, using his money, transport to come to Nairobi, to buy food, place to sleep. And this is what we must encourage, because this person of the name Laban Msundi is using his own resources to try and help this country. Honorable Speaker, the issues he brought before our committee is something very fundamental. He was asking, a politician uses money, not from his pocket, paid by taxpayers' money, to even travel, to eat, and to come and represent his people in Parliament, using taxpayers' money. And our recommendation as a committee is branding projects, vehicles, or any institution is wrong and unethical, Honorable Speaker. People build toilets, even counties, and they put pictures of MCS, toilets. You can find photos, pictures, and boards being erected, and the names are there for MCS or members of Parliament or even governors. Honorable Speaker, I live in Karen. The road to Karen, where I live, is a road called Korongo Road. Apparently, Honorable Speaker, surprisingly, there is a board on the right side of the road, just as you enter Korongo Road. It's a rough road. That name, the MCS name, has been there maybe for the last 5-6 years. And if you see that road today, I brought a statement to this committee. That road is impassable. Honorable Speaker, it is quite absurd to see an MCA putting his name, his photo, and that of the governor on that road, claiming that this road is being built by the county of Nairobi, and the photos are there. This is misleading, this is wrong, and this is unethical. In that committee, Honorable Speaker, displaying project name and photos, pictures, and the date of completion and date of commencement is there. And if you look at that Korongo Road today, commencement date has elapsed 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And the road is not constructed up to today. Honorable Speaker, you know, somebody was talking about Morara, and I've been watching his programs when he goes out there. Honorable Speaker, there was a time the president was in Mombasa, someplace in Mombasa, and he said, this project has started and it's ongoing. After a few days, I saw Morara standing in the same place, claiming that this is what the president said, and this project, there is nothing ongoing. Honorable Speaker, I know the president, he doesn't want to lie. He's trying his best to see how this country will move forward. He has got a vision. But the problem is there are people who are misleading him. In some instances, Honorable Speaker, you will find that the project has been initiated by even the former president, President Uhuru Kenyatta. And if you go there today, placards are there. The same road, nothing is happening. Honorable Speaker, you know, this Omusundi guy, I really, really would like to see one day this government should recognize this kind of a people. This man is bringing issues today. We are discussing in the Senate. And we have been going through, he came before our committee. We've had a discussion. And he came even before the Roads Committee, bringing issues. And I asked him, one time I asked him, who is funding you? He says, no, we have a group of people, but we are not getting anything from anywhere. So, Honorable Speaker, I think it is high time, as a country, we need to have an oversight body, a body that can be constituted by the President, that will look at issues being handled by the national government, their county government, and even the CDF programs, so that duplication of project should not be there. Honorable Speaker, I remember one time in Wajir, someplace in Wajir, the CDF did some work there. And then another organization, I think one of the parastatals, did, it's a pan. They wanted to do that pan in a place in Wajir. And then the MP then went there to inspect the project. He saw, he was told that this pan is here. Then he asked, where? Here, where? So he was told, where you are standing is where the pan is. He was standing in the pan. And then he asked them, please, don't tell me this pan is here where I'm standing, because there is no pan here. And the same pan, Honorable Speaker, was being claimed by two people, an organization, a parastatal, and CDF. That's why I was saying a committee should be instituted to look at the projects, all government projects, the projects that are being run or managed by the national government, the county government, and the CDF comes from taxpayers' money. So if you have a team that can look at what has been done by the national government through a financial year, then the county government, and even the CDF, and also donor funding, so that duplication should not be there. Why do we have duplication, Honorable Speaker? We have duplication because somebody, somewhere, wants to steal money from the people of Kenya. And Omusundi is just saying, please, these are things that are supposed to be done by politicians. Then Omusundi comes and says, politicians, let me help you here. Don't brand vehicles. Don't brand projects. And I want to thank the committee I'm also in for bringing a very good proposal. And this proposal is going to help this parliament, the Senate, to pass this motion. Honorable Speaker, there is this issue about EACC. Some people have talked here before. If you can remember, I talked about EACC having problems. But today, the person who is in charge, Mr. Abdi, is now, I think, capable. Definitely he's listening to what the Senate is saying. And I believe that Abdi will take charge. And I hope that he's going to bring sense to EACC, and reputation of EACC will be now respected. Again, having said that, Honorable Speaker, interference from other sources are also giving problems of investigating and managing EACC. So interferences also should stop from any quarter, Honorable Speaker. The petitioner's prayers were asking us to amend the County Government Act 2012. And he's asking members of the County Assembly stop branding or putting their portraits, images, or names of public funded projects on the names of public funded projects, and I support that, Honorable Speaker. And he was talking about funding. Your funded projects should be branded as courtesy of taxpayers' money of Kenya. I don't think that is very important, because if there is any project and this project is branded as constructed, built by the national government, that one is enough to show that it's being done by the taxpayers' money of Kenya. Display of information, Honorable Speaker, is very, very important. And if possible, any project that has been completed should be openly displayed. And the information on the display should show that this project was initiated on this and this date, on this and this month, and then this and this year, by which institution, and even project amount and completion date. Honorable Speaker, that way, I think and believe that the issue of duplication should not be there. Honorable Speaker, when I talked about having, and I sincerely would want the President, if possible, because he has initiated many projects, and the follow-up should be there, and the President should be having on his fingertips, as he usually has been having, to know that what project this year the government, national government has initiated, and the completion date, and also the county government, and even the CDF. Honorable Speaker, sometimes I don't even understand. The monies that goes to the county are monies contribution mainly over 90% from the taxpayers' money. Sometimes it is like this is not money from the taxpayers. You might even think this money is the governor's money, his own pocket, from his own pocket. Sometimes people forget that this money belongs to the people of Kenya. You cannot just use the way you want. You put your name there, you put placards there, you put your friend's name, you know. That is not possible, Honorable Speaker. So having said that, Honorable Speaker, I want to give my friend a very good friend, Karen, to also contribute on this. I want to take this opportunity, Honorable Speaker, to support this motion. And I will ask Karen also to support this motion, because I think she is going to be something in Nairobi, either a governor or a senator or a woman rep. I pray for her and I will give her my support. We have about 50,000 people, voters from Marsabit County, and we will try and see if he speaks well today. You will see if you can get that support. Having said that, Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for this opportunity. I support this motion.
Thank you, Senator Chute. Just wanted to remind you that it's the chair that grants any member of the House the opportunity to speak. You cannot thus claim that you will give Senator Karen Nyamu the opportunity so to speak. And so with that, Senator Nyamu, I bet you are the last person to contribute to this motion. Kindly take the mic.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. You know, it's interesting that Senator